Hello, video game players the world over. And also VOD watchers. I see you and I appreciate you. Welcome back to Nier Replicant 2 mini numbers. I'm just gonna chill here in Facade for a little bit whilst I wait for people to show up. At least for a couple minutes. Now that we're on our second New Game Plus playthrough and third playthrough overall, in order to unlock the last two endings, we need to collect every single weapon in the game. And we have most of them, but there are still more to be found, and some of them are side quest rewards, which we have only just scratched the surface of here in the second half. Hey Peril, thanks for tuning in. So for the next probably several streams, we are going to be side questing our asses off, because I've been ignoring them during the second half of the game up until now. So anyway, the one we're doing right now, we gotta collect parts for the water wheel in the village because that's broken and needs repairs. So we need to go head to the Strange Thing store here in Facade in order to collect supplies for that. But in order for the Strange Thing store to like make the parts for the water wheel that we're looking for, like they needed some stuff. There's a whole thing. It's always a whole thing in this game. So anyway.
Here we go. Is this enough?
Use your 20 bear asses.
Sure, I'll let her know.
Okay. Now with that, we can head back to the village. Sandskiff! Let me just make sure. Yeah. Alright. With that done, we don't have any more business here in Facade for the moment. So with that concluded, we will head back to the village. April 22nd. I saw Nier reading Mom's diary. I tried reading it once too, but it was filled with all these hard words and I didn't get it at all. I am surprised there are so many unique diary entries. I had thought... friggin' hay. I would have thought we would have ran out of those a while ago, but no, I'm still seeing new ones. I wonder if they added more for the remaster. Possibly. I am surprised none of those bullets hit me. I'm trying not to spend all day fighting scorpions here. We have an itinerary to keep. Useful. I wish you could ride the boar in the desert. I don't know why it doesn't show up here. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you don't find boars in hot desert environments in real life, as far as I know. But, I mean, this game isn't exactly entirely realistic, so I don't know. Not a big deal. some point, I'm also going to have to upgrade all these weapons to level 4 so that we can fully unlock all the weapon stories associated with them, but that's going to take ages. And I don't want to do it right now because we don't even have full access to the Junk Heap, which we're going to need for a lot of the materials we're going to need for that. Where is this person? I think it's her.
The parts are on the way, but it's gonna take a little while. The guy said he'd bring them to you when they're ready.
That's great. I found someone to do the repair work, so we should be in business. Here, I've got a little reward for all your hard work.
Splendid.
The village fountain is starting to break down. Sometimes it won't put out any water at all.
I would speculate that the source of the problem lies in the fountain's pump.
That's my guess, too. I heard you had parts made for the water wheel, so I'm hoping you could do the same for the fountain.
Let's do it.
Sure, why not? I'll look into it next time I'm in Facade.
Alright, let's see. Okay, gotta head back to Facade. I'll do that momentarily, but first... last time I accepted a side quest in Seafront to look for some missing shipping crates that a woman was looking for. And here's one of them.
I think this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She asked me not to look. This'll go down easier if I do what she wants.
A wise choice. Rifling through the possessions of others is a vulgar habit.
There's another one out here, out in the northern plains, so I'm gonna go get it real quick before we head back to Facade.
I hope you find your Yona. I really do.
Give it up for Hills of Radiant Wind. Okay, it should be over here. I was not expecting that. I thought I would just go careening off, but that is not what happened. There it is. Nope, I want to pick up the shipping crate, please.
Looks like this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. I said I wouldn't look inside. Let's just get this over with.
I dare say I can see no reason why the old woman would need all of this for herself.
That's not for us to say.
Right, there's one more. And but that one's in Seafront, so I prefer to get this Facade business taken care of first. Since we're in the area. Alright, back to the place we just were not even 10 minutes ago. Riveting gameplay. And the funny thing is, we can't even use the fast travel ferry yet because that has not been re-unlocked at this point in the story. I haven't done any story events yet on this third playthrough. Because side quests are... How do I want to word this? Words are hard sometimes. New side quests show up based on story progress. So since we haven't done any of the story at all, this initial batch is all that's going to show up until we go do Lost Shrine stuff. Oh, same. Running between two places, that's my favorite thing. You would love this game, Peril. Game of the Year 2010 and also 2021. I make that joke, but I think Nier Automata actually won some Game of the Year awards back when it came out in, like, was it 2017? I think that's when that game came out. And that sounds about right. And, you know, well deserved and all. It's a pretty good video game. And it's definitely less janky than this one. Alright, you asked for it. You're the one that decided to shoot bullets at me. Ah, excuse you. Nah. That's not what I wanted. Just give me your claw. Alright. Ends of Facade, actually, for real. And it doesn't matter if Kaini or Emil get poisoned because they're functionally invincible. I'm not sure if they even have, like, HP values. I honestly don't know. You there, good man. Take me to the Strange Things store, please. Sand skiff. Excuse me, we need more stuff.
Hey, now I need a pump for a water fountain. Got anything like that?
とずいさカスザッチこれ手体づいたザただラスレクよりとさら手ざさビクセゾ
Oh, good.
What do you need?
ロットとサラデシュルレタータギュッソレタセールギュンあれ
Alright, I'm on it.
Let's see, do I already have those things? I don't. I need 6 broken motors. Okay, I'll have to come back to this later. Oops. We don't have full access to the Junk Heap yet, and we won't until we go there for story purposes. So I'm holding off on every Junk Heap related errand that we have to do until that happens. Which probably won't be in this stream, but maybe the next one. So with that taken care of, we can go back to Seafront to find the last shipping crate, and also turn in some fish for a fishing quest. This. Yoink. At least the load times are pretty short. That's a plus. I don't remember anything specific about the loading times in the original version of this game. Which tells me that either my memory is faulty or that they weren't terribly remarkable one way or the other. Anyway. Back to seafront. Gotta do stuff in seafront. Unfortunately, side quests don't show up on your map if you bring it up, so you kind of have to rely on your mini map to look for the markers if you don't see it offhand while you're running around. But it's not a big deal. Okay, I guess we're doing this. You picked a bad time to spawn, my dude. Takes care of that mess. Where was I? War time! December 12th. I held hands with Nier when we walked home today. His hands are so much bigger than mine, and they're really warm. That's a kind of a weird thing to write a journal entry about, Yona. Although I guess when you're a terminally ill child who's stuck in bed all day, there aren't really many notable events in your life to write about. Which, wow, that's sad to think about. Excuse me.
Here's your fish.
Well, keelhaul my granny and call me Gladys. I reckon there ain't much left for me to teach you, whippersnapper.
Why would you say that?
Works for me. I can't take much more of your insane training anyway.
Like, can we talk about that for a second? What does that even mean?
You call that insane? Pah. You younger generations with your big swords and baggy pants and fancy talk, you ain't seen war. You got no idea what hard means.
If you say so, bud.
Did you see that move he just did?
That was no fishing move, but the maneuver of a master assassin. I am beginning to fear this man more than any shade.
This time I need 3 royal fish. And time's a-wasting, so get to it.
Alright, hold your horses. Let's see. We can catch those. And the little pond on the eastern road that leads to the desert. We'll need earthworms to do it. I've got like 20 of those, so should be good to go. Before we do that, I gotta go get into the shipping crate. Should be somewhere on this beach. There it is.
Hey, this is one of the pieces of cargo that washed ashore. She doesn't want us looking inside, so we better not. Okay, that's all the cargo. Let's take it back to the client.
Alright. Simple enough. course, she's all the way across town, so...
Where did that enormous ship...
Yoo-hoo!
We've got your cargo.
Ah, excellent. And everything seems to be in good condition, too. Here is your payment. Please take it. Also, I know the owner of the item shop in this town. I think you should find your future transactions there a bit more welcoming.
That's good news.
Oh, you know how it is. In my line of work, people tend to owe you favors. Anyway, I'd best be off.
Alright, that's that. I don't think there's anything else here in Seafront at the moment. I am going to pop a save while I'm here. I feel like the game wanted me to look inside those crates, but I didn't. I don't remember what's in them. Knowing this game, it's probably something sinister.
The import.
But yeah, now we have like a permanent discount here, and also they sell useful buff items. So that's nice.
You tell.
Alright. I will go catch these fish. And then I'll advance the story a little bit, so that we can do more side quests. I believe that there... words are hard sometimes. I'm pretty sure... Well, that was definitely intentional. I'm pretty sure that there aren't any new story scenes in a third... Oh, for Pete's sake, in a third playthrough of this game, with a few exceptions. But I'm pretty sure most of the game is going to be the same with regards to that, so I'm going to be skipping most of the cutscenes and such. Since we've seen it all before, and some of it we've seen twice, so... Not gonna be here. Not planning on being here all night, just for a few hours. Alright, time to get our fish on. Okay. I'm killing these goats first because if I don't, there's a very real chance that they'll attack me while I'm trying to fish, and that will knock me out of fishing, so... It's the only reason I'm doing it. There was a side quest in part 1 that required like 10 goat hides or something. And like, for one thing, goats only spawn in this little area, and for two, goat hides are like the rare drop from goats. Most of the time you get goat meat. So that was a bit of a pain, but that was like ages ago. Don't need to worry about it anymore.
I wonder if I've beaten that old fisherman yet.
One wonders how talented a fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He must be amazing.
Have you actually seen him in action?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
Again, this probably isn't the last time I'm going to say this, but I wish this game had better fishing music. It's just like, it's just percussion. There's nothing here to grab onto. And like, I am literally a percussionist. I love that sort of shit, but like, I wish there was more here to latch onto, you know? I think, for instance, a really good example of fishing music is the tune that plays while you're trying to catch a fish in Final Fantasy 15. That's a pretty good fishing tune. You know, I find myself wondering, considering it's like a bit of a cliche that an RPG has a fishing minigame in it, I wonder if someone has made a game that's like mainly fishing and then the RPG is just a side thing that you do to improve your chances at fishing. Like, surely someone has to have made that a thing, right? I just haven't heard of it. But if there is such a game, I don't know of it. But oh good, thanks for the plant. No, see, first off, Animal Crossing is not an RPG, it's a life sim. Second off, fishing is not the main thing you do in that game. It's a side activity. It's one of, well, like the whole game is side activities, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to be pedantic, but you know what I'm talking about, Peril. How dare you make a joke on my very serious Nier stream, guest starring Kaine's entire ass. I know. I, in turn, am also joshing. I wonder where that term came from. Like, I wonder who first decided that the name Josh could also be synonymous with joking around. Who thought of that? And also, I bet their friend Josh must have been pretty miffed. Like, come on, dude. Why you gotta be like that? Yoko Taro, find a better, less horny character designer challenge. Impossible. Because, like, he's not the one doing the character designs, but, like, everybody keeps approving this shit, and, like, come on. Come on. Y'all can do better than that. Like, this isn't even trying. And, like, this isn't the first time I've said this, but, like, who is this outfit for? Who is this catering towards? Like, is a lingerie fetish a thing? I'm not trying to kink shame, but, like, I'm just gonna get mad if I keep talking about this. I'm just gonna go now. I'm gonna go advance the plot now. Hello, Devola.
Hey.
Oh, I pretty much.
Oh, sorry.
You let.
Huh?
Alright, now let's go talk to Popola. After we revisit the Lost Shrine, some more side quests should pop up. And we'll do that batch, and then we'll advance another plot point, and so on and so forth, until we're all done.
Oh, look.
And since I'm mashing through dialogue and skipping cutscenes now, the plot stuff should go by a lot faster.
Yeah,
Thank. All right.
And
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
Oh, Vice, you poor sweet summer child.
Faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but my roommate's room is right next door to mine, and it sounds like his alarm's going off. And I'm not about to get up and turn it off because I'm streaming, and I don't know if he's here right now. And it's just, it's a thing. It's annoying. This is like, what, the 6th or 7th time we've climbed the Lost Shrine? And won't be the last. Right, for some reason you can't skip these little interstitials, but I can mash through the dialogue at least. Time to climb the Lost Shrine once again. Climbing up ladders like a weirdo once again. I don't think I've said this previously, but hold on. I like Nier's little scarf that he has. It's cute. His little waist sash thing. It's quite fashion.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Oh, Tyran, you have zero chill. Oh good, I get to solve these box pushing puzzles again. I guess I have not yet proven that I'm capable of doing it. So here I am, 3 playthroughs deep, pushing boxes. Hello? Can I do the thing, please?
This is all too easy.
Don't say shit like that. You'll make it worse. Alright, I gotta charge up my sights. Face the wrath of my murder sights. That's what I thought. At least we get to hear the Lost Shrine music. That's pretty good. I am a sucker for good choral music. And this is pretty good. Welcome to Fiddling with Boxes, starring Nier, Kaine, Emil, and Grimoire Weiss. Today, our contestants have to push boxes so that they can open the door on the other side of the room. Can they do? Oh, they already did it. This has been another episode of Futzing with Boxes.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area, where incomplete shades gather.
I'm aware I'm not saying very much right now, and that's because this part is not very exciting. Only so much I can do when, you know, we've already done this, like, what, 4 or 5 times now? Alright. Single file, please. Don't have all day. Thank you. Hey, Ifufu, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, bud. Oh, wow, you didn't last very long at all, huh? Oh, that's pretty good. I am reminded of the Box Boy series of games. If you aren't aware, they're puzzle platformers by, I think it's HAL Labs, the Kirby developers. You're a box and you can make other boxes. So like technically the whole game is box pushing puzzles, but like they're pretty good. I played the first 2, and I think there's like 3 or 4 of them, but they're pretty good.
Kaine, Emil?
I would recommend.
Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You've got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
What's in this box?
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be...
This is hardly the... Just kick him aside.
Oh. Trying to save my game here. You just let me do that, please. Yes, I would recommend. They're good times.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light.
I know, Vice. It's not my first time doing this boss fight.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I know, Nier. This is not my first time doing this boss fight.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying. This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, sunshine.
Slow.
Feeling bad
Stop that.
this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Insufferable plot.
Kaine! It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Oh,
There we go, that's that.
God, I can't. Where, if you, I don't, you're my,
If you're wondering what that trophy pop-up was, you get trophies for defeating each of the bosses in the second half of the game under a certain time limit. And I finally got that one because I skipped all the cutscenes. Because the cutscenes during boss fights do count towards that time limit for whatever reason. But like that's neither here nor there really. Anyway, we've got the first keystone fragment and we can go look for more of them now, but that's less important than side quests.
It's a.
Can you?
I did give it there. The and but.
If we,
It's a.
yeah.
But.
I'm mashing as fast as I can.
Oh.
Alright, that's that.
Popola, perhaps we...
We'll open up the Junk Heap first, since that is going to be very, very important for grinding purposes throughout the rest of this playthrough. But first I gotta check for side quests. In every new place, or in every area of town, of the game world. What am I saying? I don't know. Words are hard sometimes. This gentleman here. Excuse me, sir.
Help! Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter.
We're on it.
I'm on it. It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Noted. Alright. Before we worry about that, I'm gonna check the town square. See if anybody here needs assistance. And that seems like that is indeed the case. Many people here, in fact.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
Well, I hope it's not the Black Scrawl.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
Because if that were the case, he would be screwed.
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see.
Shut up, Ice.
Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
Pompous ass as always. Oh.
Hey there. Mind hearing me out for a minute?
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
I wasn't aware that dialogue existed. Right, Devola doesn't have a side quest. She's just like, hey, here are some side quests you can go do. Wanna go look for them? And then she'll mark one on your map for you.
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
Yeah, it's sort of convenient, but like, the game world isn't that large, so it's not entirely necessary. But I do appreciate that the feature, like, exists at all.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
I'll do that in a minute.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Be careful leaning on the fourth wall there, Vice.
Easy, Vice. Hey there, what's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little, heated. I want to make it right and get back in our good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? Oh, I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
Right, we've seen all this before.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
Are they specific?
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
And the correct option here is, I believe, this.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
Wait. Oh, I have to pick all of these, I think.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but the problem is she already eats them all the time.
Oh, we know.
Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront. But I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
He's with the sass there, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Anyway.
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
Yeah, I need to see if anybody else here in town needs help first. Speaking of which...
Hi. Hey, you. You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure.
Right, this dude has the money kink.
I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
You thought I was kidding when I said that, but I really wasn't.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, alright?
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Like a library, perhaps?
Old documents, huh?
To the library! Glad our protagonist has infinite stamina for sprinting. He would be good at marathons if that was a thing in the post-apocalypse, but somehow I doubt that it is. Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna rub my head up against all these books until I find something. Really? Nothing? Am I... Oh, here we go.
This book is pretty beat up.
As a fellow tome, I find this a sad sight to behold. When will books receive the respect they deserve?
Calm down. I'm sure it had a happy life. Let's see here. Hey, is this a map?
It is. And one with many unusual markings at that. Perhaps this is a treasure map like that fellow was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but it's so damaged I can't make heads or tails of it.
I wager the damaged sections can be repaired. Perhaps the facade Strange Thing store would be able to assist us.
Worth a shot.
Alright, so now we have 2 reasons to go there. But not yet. We've got some business to take care of around this area first. First with that bridge in the northern plains, and then the Forest of Myth, to investigate that whole curse thing, whatever that might be about. I'm gonna pop a save really quick, I think. Couldn't hurt. This big-ass shade by the bridge is not guaranteed to appear. So we may have to...
Looks like he left the village. Yeah. You think he'll be able to find all the fragments?
Okay, I think this is new.
If he doesn't, these past 5 years will have all been for nothing. Now that we know the location of the original Gestalt, the Shadow Lord, we have to stop his rampage. I can't believe the Shadow Lord ran off and holed up like that. I worry the Shades who guard the key fragments will pose too much of a threat. Maybe so, but we're pretty much out of options at this point. You having second thoughts, sis? No. The plan is all that matters. We must see the plan to completion. He is simply a tool to that end.
Huh. That was definitely not a cutscene in the second playthrough, I don't think. Good thing I didn't mash through that. Anyway. Nice. Here's a question. Do they mean this bridge or that bridge? I don't actually know. I can still go check that bridge since I'm here. We're looking for like a mini boss class shade with the health bar on the bottom screen and such, I think. No luck. Alright, anyway. We gotta head to the Forest of Myth anyway. Why are you antagonizing that poor boar? How dare you? I was just standing there shooting energy projectiles at her for whatever reason.
The home of that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Now let's see what we can see about this curse.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange...
The Divide?
It's a legendary...
Did you investigate?
Not really.
And what?
Well, we're
I don't
This
know.
is
weird.
Story related, not side quest related. Which is why I skipped through all that.
Everything seems normal here.
We appear to have hit a dead end. Say, what is that on the ground?
I was just about to investigate Vice.
Just some funny-looking berries.
Ah, poisonous ones, I'd wager.
Well, I'm sure not gonna eat them and find out.
I guess we go back to the quest giver now? I wonder. Fox.
You guys solved the mystery yet?
No, we got nothing.
Too bad. Hey, what's with those berries?
What, these? We picked them up over by that huge tree. I thought maybe...
Gimme. I'm starving.
Are you mad? Those berries are clearly poisonous. Even one such as you can't hope to...
Damn, these are delicious. Give me more.
Well, in that case, I suppose I should try one.
Welp.
Ugh, I think Vice was right about those berries. Feels like somebody stabbed me in the gut.
Hey, what's wrong? Oh no, don't tell me you ate one of those berries. For the love of trees, those things are deadly. Quick, take this antidote before you perish.
5 minutes later.
Thought I was a goner there.
Are you an idiot? Didn't you see the lumps? The unusual colors? Only a child would attempt to eat something like that.
Hey, speaking of...
A child? Oh, crap. I bet that kid ate one of these berries.
Yes, quite possibly. And if the poison is this painful for you, I can only imagine what it would do to a small child.
Hey, Kaine, did you take the antidote?
Don't need it. God, those berries were amazing.
The truly amazing thing is that your stomach is fouler than your taste in clothing.
If you had genitals, I would so chop them off right now.
Alright, we gotta get back to that kid ASAP.
This poison sucks. Still can't feel my arms and legs.
I feel great.
Man, you must have a cast iron stomach, Kaine.
The hussy's internal organs are as filthy as her mouth.
Why do you have to be such a shithead all the time, Book?
Truly, that is the million-dollar question. Also, where the hell is this shade at? The bridge in the northern plains. I'm assuming it means this bridge. Almost stepping up to the next level. I still think I probably won't reach level 50 by the time this playthrough is done. One moment. message somebody real quick. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully it'll spawn this time. Fingers crossed. I don't think it's gonna. That won't stop me from checking anyway. Trouble is, it's been so long since I've done this quest originally. I don't remember if it like spawns in when you get close enough, or if it'll like already be on the map. For now, it is a mystery. Well, since I'm here, I should turn in that quest. Poor kid needs an antidote.
Ma'am, I think your child ate a poison berry. If you give him this antidote, he should recover.
Oh, thank you. I'll have him take it right away.
Glad to hear it.
And perhaps remind him not to eat foodstuffs he finds on the ground.
And that's that. Okay.
Oh, you. Yeah.
Back to trying... words. Back to trying to get this dang shade to spawn. Fingers crossed it'll actually cooperate this time. There's kind of not much I can do about this, besides just, you know, running back and forth, hoping that it actually works. Nothing, huh? Sick. I'm sad that boar damage does not scale in this game. Otherwise, I would be a much more enthusiastic proponent of boar on shade combat. But it's fun to ram them anyway. And also, fun fact. There's a trophy in this game you can get called All Aboard, with the word aboard spelled like, you know, the animal for punny reasons. And you get it by riding on the board for 5 minutes straight. Not total, 5 minutes straight. Yes, I have done it. Why do you ask? Ah, come on. I do intend to do all the side quests and, you know, see all the endings, fully upgrade all the weapons and such, but I will not be getting the Platinum Trophy, because one of them is particularly odious, but I'll talk about that like way later. Like way later. That's a ways off. Please spawn this time? Pretty please? Alright, I don't even think it's going to spawn in sunny weather, so I'm not even gonna bother checking. What is happening? It's not usually sunny this many times in a row. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna go to Facade. I can check this later. How's my PS4 dusty? I use this thing almost every day. Whatever. Take the fast travel ferry to Facade. That is one less loading screen we'll have to sit through.
You know.
I say, each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times that better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
Weiss, I'm not even convinced those were real words that you just said. What the hell is a Donnybrook? Can somebody tell me that, please? Because I sure don't know. Have to buy another antidotal weed. To replace the one that I just had to use because of that friggin' scorpion.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Well, that was simple for once. Hey, I need you for another quest. What the hell? Yeah. Maybe I have to exit and re-enter town? That might be the case.
Let's head for Bagdude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
Eloquently put, Nier. Yeah, really, Peril. Alright, now I'm just seeing real quick if His Majesty the King has anything for us. He might. I know he does at some point in the course of this game, but I don't remember exactly when, so I'm just gonna... And he's not even up here. Cool. Alright, I'll make a quick circuit around town here. I don't see anybody on the map who might need assistance, which is good for me. Okay. I'm gonna exit and re-enter town real quick. See if the Strange Things store can help us with this map. Might be a weird trigger issue or something, I don't know. Need a drink real quick. Okay. Ah, I was right.
Hey, can you fix damaged books?
Oh
good, we gotta go find 20 more bear asses.
And what would those materials be? Oddly specific. Do I have those things? No. Okay, the machine oil I'm going to need to find a junk heap. The eggplants, I can buy those. I might be able to buy those here. The goat hides, I'll need to visit the eastern road for. Okay. Take me to the grocery store, please. Sans gift. Okay, no. I'll have to check other grocery stores and other places now. Well, maybe the material shop. I don't know why it would be there and not the grocery store, but I'm gonna check anyway, just in case. Sometimes video games can be weirdly fiddly like that. No. No goat hide either, alas. To the entrance, please. Sandscapen. Okay. Making a quick save, and then we'll be on our merry way. I'm actually gonna head back to the village manually, so that we can hopefully get some goat hides on the way there. I was talking about this earlier. Goat hides are the rare drop from goats, so we might have to kill a fair few of them. Luckily, we only need 3.
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly alright to make a present of something we received at no cost?
I think it's the thought that counts here.
And whose thoughtfulness are we speaking of? Might I remind you the giver of this present is not even here?
I like that it's marked Red Jewel? Question mark? Like the game itself is not even sure that it's actually what it says it is. Are you sure about that? I don't know. It might not be. It could just be a rock that happens to be red and jewel shaped. You never know. Oh wow, that journal entry happens to have been written on my actual birthday. Like, no joke, my birthday is July 23rd. Funny coincidence. How old am I? Well, that is a mystery that you could probably find relatively easily if you were bothered to look, but I'm not going to say it. Show me the money on goat hides.
Oh, by the way, animal corpses like this one, like those, they don't stay on the map forever. They will eventually despawn. So if you're looking for items from animals, you do need to act quickly and harvest them before they disappear. I'm not sure what the timer is. I think it's less than a minute, but I don't recall the specifics other than that. While I'm here in town, I'm gonna check the grocery store. See if they sell eggplants here.
Things sure.
That's so depressing, Peril. Why would you say that? Aha! Wait, it was eggplants, right?
Come.
I'm pretty sure it was eggplants. Yeah, okay. Now we just need go hides, but I'm gonna sail to seafront first. I'm trying to put off grinding so that the entirety of the stream isn't just me doing that. Because I'm sure that wouldn't be the most entertaining.
You got a red jewel?
To watch.
Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Also this. Going to seafront, going to seafront. Oh, that journal entry is written on Halloween. These loading screens are going too fast for me to read them.
Welcome to seafront.
Yeah, we've been here before, dude.
I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
Where's
What
your
a
house?
journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
You could have told me where your house was. I haven't the faintest idea. Oh, this is the post office.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right, I'll see what I can find.
Oh good, another fiddly spawn quest. I'll worry about that in a second. Okay. No quests over here. Ah, could've just... Nice. Good going, me.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh.
Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What? Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
These two are the fucking worst. That night...
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Cheese it.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Okay, they're not the literal worst, but like, come on. Anyway, this man here wants fish, and we're gonna give him fish.
Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisherman.
Why do you say this insane shit, dude?
But do you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on, let's go. And I'm just using my left hand.
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin.
How is that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
I'm pretty sure we can catch these, like, right here. Let's see. I need sardines for bait.
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No! I always give it my all!
Shh! You're scaring me.
Oh.
Here we go. At least I hope this is it. This is one of those fish where you have to start reeling it in like the first time it bites the lure, and not when it's completely submerged. But the game doesn't tell you that. I know that because I have a website open on my phone that has all the side quests for this game listed. I'm not like looking at it constantly. I just have it as a general frame of reference so I don't get like super lost and the stream doesn't drag. You know how it is. Gotta stay, whoa, that's a big fish. Gotta stay entertaining. Alright, we only need 2 of those. And I think this is the second one. Come on, you scaly bastard. Get caught already. The struggle between man and fish is real this day. Hiya!
These the fish you wanted?
Well, I'll be. Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach you.
Oh, you're not gonna say anything completely off the wall this time? You're good now?
Well, I taught you everything I know, but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen. You know, I reckon you might just have what it takes to catch the fish. The Hyneria.
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill.
Alright, let's do this. I need more sardines first. See, there aren't any other side quests here, I don't think, so...
Alright. Come back.
Time to leave. Let's see if we can find that shade on the southern plains. God, I hope so. Alright, the weather is overcast. That's a good sign. Big boy shades are more likely to appear in cloudy weather, is what I was going to say before I was so rudely interrupted. Give me the thing. I was thinking maybe I have to clear out the littler shades before the big one appears. I'm honestly not sure. Speaking of which...
Yoo-hoo! Big boy shade. Nothing, huh? Well, isn't that swell? Closed book. Aren't books like closed by default? Isn't that isn't that their default state of being? What is it? What does a closed book mean in this context? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. And if it doesn't appear, I'll kill it off screen, and y'all will have to miss whatever dialogue happens. Let's see here. Alright, please spawn this time. Rude. Oh, that reminds me while I'm here. Not outside. Fairly certain that Emil's butler is going to give us a quest at some point. Not right now, it appears. No big boy shade, huh? Oh, nice. Level 35. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Let's see. I will head to the desert for this last fish. We can try for some goat hides on the road on the way there, because annoyingly that's the only place you can get them. Unfortunately, I don't know of any way to manipulate these quest shade spawns. You just gotta keep trying. Which sucks, but there's not much I can do about it. I don't know that I need tree branches for anything, but whatever. Aha! There's a goat hide.
more. 2 more. Damn it. Alright, well that's 1. I can try for some more on the way back. This last fish we're looking for, believe it or not, is in the desert. Like the sandfish was. It's, we gotta go near the fast travel boat. Sprinting in the desert. That sounds like a Burning Man thing. Burning Man 2023, sprinting in the desert. I'm kind of curious about Burning Man, but I'm not like spend an entire week in the scorching hot desert by myself curious in it, you know? So I will wonder about it from afar, I guess.
So this is my last lesson.
Has that old fisherman actually taught you anything of use so far?
Well, the art of perseverance?
I'd hardly credit him with that.
I think this is it. Oh, this is gonna take a bit. Oh my god, that health bar is barely going down. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I can technically press X at any time to attempt to reel the fish in. But that's not guaranteed, like it is if I just run the health bar down to 0, so... And like the more HP it has, if I try to do the insta-reel, the less likely it is to instantly be caught. And since this is like the hardest fish in the game to catch, I'm pretty sure, I'm just not. I'm just gonna reel it in the old-fashioned way. It's gonna take a minute, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it, I'm making it happen. Come on, you sandy bastard. Feel my fishing wrath. If I let it go too long without decreasing its HP, it'll get away. I'm trying my hardest to prevent that. Come on. Almost there. The struggle between man and fish is real this day. Who will triumph? Oh, come on. Please let me catch you. It'll be so frustrating if I lose you now.
Yeah! That was not a Hyneria. What? I caught something entirely unrelated. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna try over here. That was the wrong fucking fish! The thing is, I was literally baited. Also, I got a trophy just for catching that thing, so that's neat. I'm hoping this is a Hyneria. It's not giving me as much trouble as the Rhizodont was, so I suspect it is, but... And I don't think it's a sandfish either, because I would be having an easier time lowering its HP. But yes, I was literally baited by the Rhizodont. Which was pretty dang funny. I'll give it that. God, please let this be a Hyneria. Was that another one? Okay, no, it was a Hyneria. Good.
Well, I guess that's it.
This fishing certainly is fun.
Yeah. I'm grateful for everything the old fisherman taught me.
Okay. Let me check my quests. Okay, Junk Heap. Right. Junk Heap. Junk Heap. And goat hides. I don't think the Rhizodont is part of any side quest. It's just a fish you can catch. Man, that was pretty funny. 4. Show me a goat hide. Show me a goat hide. Oh, nice. That makes 2. Show me a goat hide. Ah. Alright, since I'm here, I'm gonna try for this Northern Plains shade that we're looking for. Hopefully it'll show up this time. Oh, I'm gonna save first. It's been a minute since I've done that. Save often. Neither this game nor Nier Automata have autosaves. Actually, Nier Automata kind of makes it a minor plot point when you don't have autosaves, because
Your saving your progress is like it's framed as you like uploading your backup data because you play as androids, which is neat. I don't think this is the right weather. I'm gonna check anyway. Sick. Alright. That was a bust. To seafront. But the slow way, so we can check for this other shade that spawns randomly. What did I just say about being like this? These big armored shades are annoying as hell. Bust. But we're at least turning in the final fishing quest. Strangely, for whatever reason, the fishing quests are the only ones that carry over between the first and second parts of the game if you don't complete it in the first part. Which is weird, but whatever, I guess. You want something?
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost Shrine?
Yeah?
Yeah, I know it.
Listen, I'm what's called a botanist. That means I study plants. This is all probably way over your head, but just bear with me, alright, buddy? Anyway, this Lost Shrine place supposedly contains a very rare tree, and I'm looking for someone to go there and borrow a piece of its root. What do you think? Come on, buddy. It's just one little piece of root.
I'll do it. You have to stop calling me buddy.
Okay, I guess we're heading to the Lost Shrine in a little bit. Which means we gotta climb it again. Sick. Hey, where'd the fisher guy go? Who are you? What is this?
Hey, where did Pops go?
Ah, the old fisherman. Didn't you hear? He passed away just this morning.
Aw, what?
I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
That explains a lot.
He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him. But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones.
Well,
I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
I hope you're right, Vice.
aw, well, that's that, I suppose. We'll leave it to Nier to make the finale to a fishing quest chain sad. That was weird. Alright, this method is faster than the sides. Aha! I hope that counted. Let me check. Maybe it did? I'm gonna go check with the quest giver in Seafront. Cause like there wasn't any dialogue or anything for that. But that had to have been it, right? I guess we're gonna find out together. If it's not, I'm just gonna go to the Lost Shrine anyway. Since you can only get there by fast travel boat. Now where was that guy that gave us that quest? I don't remember.
Where did that enormous ship even come?
Was it over on the other side of town? It wasn't by the beach. Oh, the postman. Right.
Those shades are wreaking havoc.
Please help us.
Son of a bitch. Alright. I guess that wasn't the giant shade, it was just a giant shade. Cool.
No, anyway.
That's not, like, really annoying or anything. Ugh, whatever.
Anyway, let's go get this tree root. Climbing the lost shrine yet again. This is twice in one stream we're doing this. Isn't that fun? Climbing a ladder like this cannot be safe. One false move and you're just falling. Okay. Hopefully the old guy was talking about this big tree right at the entrance.
Hey, there are shades here.
Big boy. You. Alright, now can I get this, please?
That's the last of them. Now let's get a piece of that tree root. This should be enough root. Let's get it back to that guy.
Alright, let's get out of here. Back to seafront once again. Taking tree root to a guy.
I wonder why the shades are getting so strong. They were never this powerful before.
It seems the shades are continually expanding their forces.
Looks like they'll just keep pushing us humans back, huh?
No. I'll find a way to stop it.
Oh, you have no idea how terribly correct you will be, Nier. What? Oh. So you can do alternate combos with triangle. I didn't know that. Anyway.
After dinner lately? Anyway.
Since we're here in the northern plains, I might as well check the weather. Maybe our giant shade will show up and it'll be the correct one. Hello? Please? No? Cool. Excellent. Back here. Okay.
time to sail back to Seafront.
I went grocery shopping for supper the other day, and my wife blew up at me because I didn't haggle them down on prices. Is that really so wrong? I can't catch a break. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Seafront, please. I've a route to deliver.
Here's your route, buddy.
Oh, how wonderful. This should help with my research. You see, research is what a scientist does when...
I know what research is. Get to the point.
Well, see, fossil records show that at one point in the distant past, all plant life just up and disappeared from the surface of our planet. But of course, there are plants here now, which means they managed to come back. I'm trying to figure out how that happened.
Interesting. If you figure it out, it might make growing crops a lot easier.
Huh? You're way smarter than I thought, buddy. Anyway, here's your payment. Thanks again. Back to work, then.
Indeed. Interesting. Just doing a quick sweep before I leave. Sometimes one side quest will appear as a consequence of doing another one. That does not seem to be the case here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try for this shade in the Southern Plains one more time. And if it does not show up, then I'm just gonna head to the Junk Heap and do that nonsense. June 10th. I had a really weird dream yesterday where me and Nier were holding hands and dancing around in circles together. That is a weird dream. Alright, well it's overcast, so it might show up. You start to gain EXP really slowly, really quickly. Once you go past like 25, I've noticed. Nothing, huh? Cool. Alright, to the Junk Heap. And on the way there, we can check the Northern Plains for that particular shade. Riveting gameplay! Dog. Hi, Bushed. I'm Dad. No, I will not apologize. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. Within reason.
I hope you find your Yona. I really do.
Alright, it's overcast here for once, so maybe this stupid shade will have the decency to show up. What's over there? There's a dude over here. What does this dude want? Hey, buddy.
What's up? Last month, my wife encountered some sheep in the plains, and the foul creatures kicked the very life from her. I came here to enact my revenge, but the beasts are far too violent for me to take on.
So, you want me to hunt them down?
No, that won't do.
Oh, then what do you want?
They must suffer as she suffered.
My good man, we are hardly in the business of punting fluffy animals to death.
I've heard you've tamed wild boars, yes? That you can mount and ride them as one would a common pack animal. That shall be my revenge. Mount your boar and ride headlong into the sheep. Annihilate them and all their kin across this plain.
Okay, on the one hand, this dude has problems.
This is hardly the most civilized of assignments.
Save your civilized concerns for one who has not experienced my pain.
But on the other hand,
these animals must suffer. They must pay for what they have done to my beloved.
This dude is mad, and on the third hand, we need the money. So we're doing this now, I guess. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yep, alright. Gotta get some space to cross this bridge. Sheep rampage! Why is it playing the super serious battle arrangement of Emil's theme right now? What is happening? Well, I hope I didn't have to get all of them.
Thank you. I'm sure my wife sleeps easier now.
I mean, I guess.
Here is your payment. Well, if you wish to give it another go, I will be here.
No, I don't think I do. God, anyways, what was I even doing before that happened? Right, I was going to go check this bridge for the shade and then head to the Junk Heap. Please spawn this time. Pretty please with sugar on top. Yes!
I've never seen a shade this large around here.
Be careful. This is a formidable foe.
Okay, perfect. Dun da da da.
Stupid trash getting in our way.
It's hard to imagine a shade being here. It's It's almost like it was waiting for us. It can't be that intelligent.
Oh, really now? Can you truly say so with all confidence? The tactics of the Shades grow more intricate with each passing year. It would not surprise me to see them setting elaborate traps for us before long.
We'd better wipe them out before they get too smart.
In any case, we won't be able to live in peace until we take out the Shadow Lord.
Right. You would think that, wouldn't you?
We killed the Shade at the bridge.
My daughter is dead. She passed while you were gone.
Jesus.
Here. Take this money. I won't be needing it anymore.
Thanks. Anyway, I was going to say that I was feeling emboldened by that happening. I'm going to check the southern plains for the seafront tree that we're looking for one more time. And if it doesn't happen, I'm just going to go to the Junk Heap and advance the story a little bit. So we can do more quests. September 17th. I snuck some berries out of Nier's bag that were really sour. I'm going to use them in my secret recipe, hee hee. I don't know why you would feel the need to write the words hee hee. But, whatever. Oh, come on, seriously? Maybe on the other half? Please show up? You're not gonna show up, are you? Son of a bitch. Fair enough, I guess. To the Junk Heap! Adjusting my sitting position a little bit.
Where did that enormous ship even come from?
That is the question, isn't it?
The other day, the wife and I stood right in the middle of town and fought for a solid hour. I'm worried we may have to move now. Anyway.
Head into the Junk Heap to smash up some robots. Those taller person-sized shades sometimes drop pretty rare items. That did not happen this time. Come on. Up the ladder, please. Thank you, Nier.
Hey, Vice. What was this big old bridge used for, anyway?
Ah, yes. This was a road for the large iron crates I mentioned earlier.
Wow. Why is it so big?
Because the iron crates moved at high speed and were crammed to the gills with cargo and people.
Really? With people?
Humans lived very differently long ago.
There must have been so many people here.
You know, I've never been actually been on a passenger train before. I've been on a subway a few times, but that's not quite the same thing. Wait. Where am I going? Why is it... What is happening? Oh! Okay. That's... Huh, alright. Okay, so for whatever reason, when we entered the Forest of Myth, the game, like, made... When we entered the Forest of Myth for the side quest that we were doing there, for some reason, the game made that, our main priority in terms of plot instead of the Junk Heap. I don't know why, but I guess we're going there next. Fair enough. Well, that does sound nice, Peril. I would like to ride a passenger train one day, but they're not exactly common where I live. So I don't know when I'll be able to do it. But hopefully someday. You know, just to say that I've done it, you know? Anyway, this won't take us too long, and and we're still gonna make story progress, so it should open up more side quests anyway, which is the real important thing we're doing here, obviously. Yeah, I must have done that when I talked to the old guy. I just didn't notice at the time because I was focused on something else. Odd.
Hang on. Does that...
Alright, I can't mash through this. I need to pay attention to it. I need to pay attention to details so I can answer the little quiz at the end of it. Brown eyes, okay. $33 convenience, okay. Nope, sorry. Didn't mean to bump the mic there.
I just with the
There we go.
Popola.
Alright, now that we have a keystone fragment, it is time to check the world for side quests. Let's see. Do the guards up here have anything for us? No. Anything new in town here? Doesn't seem like it's so far, but don't want to rule it out. That's just a Devola. Alright, nothing here. Alright, I will head to Seafront and check there, and then I will sail to Facade. And then if I don't find anything in either of those places, we can go to the Junk Heap. Please? Ah. Yeah, whatever. Not interested. Let's see here. Doesn't appear to be anything. Okay, now.
We can't catch fish.
Then I will sail to Facade.
My wife scolded me for wearing extra layers because it makes more laundry. Can you believe that? I got a job to do and it gets cold out here. Anyway, enough about me.
God, how have you two been married for so long? Y'all need couples therapy. March 29th. This is the first time in a while I've written in my diary. I was reading my older entries and just couldn't help myself. Makes sense.
Say, can you eat scorpions?
Indeed you can. Long ago, people operated food stands where they impaled the creatures on skewers and fried them whole.
Where did you learn that?
Who can say? I do not know. Some portions of the past are inexplicably clear in my memory.
Whatever, Gramps.
What was that, hussy?
The things Vice does and does not know are very strange indeed. Alright. Gonna make a quick circuit around town just to check. Gotta check the mansion real quick. Okay, nothing here. Just gotta make sure. For whatever reason, fall damage doesn't seem to be a thing in this game, but it is definitely a thing in Nier Automata. I think the way they explained it there is that, like, androids are, like, extremely heavy. Kind of operates on Dark Souls logic then, where if you wear heavy armor in Dark Souls, you take more fall damage. Which really only matters in certain places, but, just a funny little detail. Not a problem or anything. Just something you notice. Screw you. Don't want to use my lunar tier on accident. Ah! Back off.
Note to self, never offer honest feedback on the wife's cooking unless you A, absolutely love it, or B, want a nice big screaming match for dessert. Anyway, enough about...
I think I actually need to check the inside of Emil's mansion for the quest that you get there. So I'm going to do that really quick. Before we do the Junk Heap. It won't take very long. since I'm here, I might as well go check to see if the shade has spawned.
Impossible!
Aha!
Who knew the shades had grown so large? And this close to a human settlement, no less.
There. Jesus.
We've avenged the postman. Let's go report back.
Yeah, in a second. That took way too long. God. Glad I got those out of the way, though. It means I won't have to do them. It means I won't have to do them off screen. Aha! I knew it.
Master Emil, terribly sorry to disturb you, but I fear we have a situation.
What is it, Sebastian?
I was attempting to tidy up the study earlier, only to find that it has been occupied by a shade.
Shades really seem to love this place, huh? I take it you want us to kill the thing?
That may not be necessary, sir. It's not causing any trouble. It is simply sitting in the study.
It didn't attack you?
It did not, sir.
Curious.
Well, I don't care if it's wearing a tuxedo and drinking a cocktail. If it's a shade, I'm gonna kill it.
Nier, how do you know what a tuxedo is? Oh well. Here's a question. Why does Kaine Naruto run everywhere? Just something I've been wondering. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
This must be the friendly shade. Still, a shade is a shade. Let's get rid of it.
Who told you you could live in my home?
I'll crush you like a bug.
Please be careful.
This is a rather tough nut to crack.
Oh, I'll crack it one way or the other.
Well, given what we know about shades now, this is pretty messed up, but... gotta do it. And that's that.
We killed that shade in the study. It was pretty tough.
Excellently done, sir. And now I must insist that you take this payment.
Da-da-da. July 23rd. I borrowed a book about the ocean from Popola. It says the water is salty and you can't drink it. But I bet you can drink a little and still be okay, right?
What was a shade doing in there in the first place?
I wondered that myself. Surely that creature lacks the intelligence to read books, yet I cannot imagine what else it hoped to accomplish there.
I'm going back in because there are actually 2 side quests from the butler.
Welcome back, Master Emil.
Hello, Sebastian. I'm glad you're doing well.
Is something the matter, butler?
I am searching, sir, for a way to restore Master Emil's body to its previous state.
Oh, Sebastian.
Regrettably, the above-ground archives are somewhat limited. According to my information, the records related to Master Emil are stored on the second basement floor. Things would be easier if I could delve into the manor's underground research facilities. But what with all the creatures there...
You want us to go down there and take out some shades?
Oh no! I can't let you do that for me.
Emil, cut it out. We're friends. This is what friends do.
Indeed. Now, how the hell do we get down there again? I think it's the circular room in the middle of the map, from which we can go down to the dungeons. The research laboratory. Why did I say dungeon? I don't know. Yeah, here we go. Down to the lower levels. Alright, we might be down here searching for a bit. Thanks for the leather boots. I'm glad I can one-shot these things. That's handy. Single file, please. Thank you. Haven't found anything yet. Oh geez, that's a lot. Anyone else? Well, nobody in that room anymore. A lot of old school books. Particularly grim item drops those, once you know the full context of the Shade's deal. Kaine's got some sort of status effect going on, but I'm not sure what that is. Well, it's gone now, so whatever.
Just a lot of shades. Take that dictionary. Thank you very much. What's this?
What's this?
I just said that.
It appears to be a list of names and addresses. Perhaps they were employed at the laboratory. The text is half faded, but I see one woman used to live in a coastal town.
A coastal town? They must mean seafront.
The woman is most likely dead by now, but perhaps a search of her home will turn up something.
Seems like that's what we're looking for. Nice. Alright, time to head back there. We were doing that anyway, so...
Maybe we'll learn something about a meal over in seafront.
Onward.
The paper mentions a house right above the entrance to a coastal town.
Alright, we gotta find some stairs upward, I guess.
We repaired the gate before we realized it leads to an area full of shades, so now we just closed off the path.
No, this is heading back down. Ah, here we are.
Hey, mind if I ask you something?
Not at all.
Did anyone in your family ever do weapon research? Anything like that?
Yeah, actually, I think one of my older relatives used to do something like that. Why are you asking me this?
I'm looking into some of her research. You have any old records or anything?
Oh, man. Maybe? I don't know. If you hold on, I'll go take a look. Sorry about that. This is all I could find.
It's a letter. How curious. It is written in a language I do not recognize.
Yeah, we never could figure out what this was about. But it was important, whatever it was. She kept this thing under lock and key at all times.
It might be some kind of code that we can decipher back at the lab. You mind if we take this?
Go ahead. We've just been keeping it around because we don't know what else to do with it.
Let's go back and show this to the butler.
Curious. I'll do that in a second. I have another side quest to turn in first. As soon as I remember where it is. Oh, right, it was the postman.
I killed the Shade in the Southern Plains.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to do about all the postmen who quit, but I guess I'll figure something out. Anyway, here's your reward.
Cha-ching! Alright, now back to the butler. I will waste no time with shades. We must meet with the butler once again.
Okay. Getting time to wrap up here.
It appears to be encrypted.
Oh, yeah?
It begins with Dearest Emile, and then... Why, this appears to be a message for you, Master Emile.
A letter, is it?
To me?
Dearest Emile, you do not know me, but I know you. My research has twisted your life in unfathomable ways. I tried to make up for this by serving as your mother. But I know now that my efforts fell woefully short. I would have done anything to save you from this fate. And you will never know how guilty I feel that I could not.
I remember her now. Hundreds of years ago, there was a woman who watched over me and my sister. The other scientists treated us like lab rats. But that woman, she was really nice. I think she kind of made me what I am today.
Your mother, huh?
You know, I didn't find a way to fix my body, but I don't care anymore. This letter helps me remember my mother, and that means more to me than anything.
Aw, well. Isn't that nice? I'd say that worked out pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the Junk Heap and then we'll call it a stream. It's getting about that time. For once, I turned that corner without running into the wall. I know, right? For once, that was just kind of nice. Still a little bit sad, but no like hidden, super screwed up anything. It was just, oh, it was nice. Run into the Junk Heap. Back off. I don't even want to fight y'all. I said back off. Not interested. Okay. I think a cutscene is going to happen here. Yeah. Skip? Can't skip this, so I gotta mash through it. Skip?
The the Junk Heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
Already on it.
They might know something about this.
Oh, hey, you...
Oh.
It's a... What did you... Not... No, oh, just... No.
Yeah.
I...
Don't we already have this weapon?
Shh. These things happen the second time around.
Teehee.
Yeah, if you... I'm only also...
You guys.
Do we have a memory alloy? It doesn't seem like we do, no. Fair enough. Alright, we'll worry about that later. We will pick up next time, going back down into the Junk Heap. Made a lot of progress today. We're sitting at 77% quest completion and 87% weapon collection, which is more in both of those categories than it was when we started. I don't yet know if I'll be streaming on Saturday, because I have plans with a friend for Saturday. If that ends up not happening, then I'll stream on Sunday instead. I suppose we'll find out on the day of. But anyway, until then, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see y'all next time for more side quests. Bye!